She's got new information for us. Bree?
Well, Paul, right now we're learning more about how this whole negotiation process is happening right now. So, according to Captain Easley, what they did was the hostages and the suspect are in one room of the second floor office. Now, the hostage negotiators are in the room adjacent to the room where the suspect is holding the hostages, and he said what they did was they went up to the door, they threw in a cell phone, and then they're using that to communicate with them. So it's virtually face to face. They are a room away from where these hostages are being held, trying to get the suspect to give them up and resolve this matter peacefully. So he said these are highly trained police negotiators. They're part of the SWAT team, so they very much so know what they're doing, and they hope that they can just keep this suspect talking so that they can figure out what exactly he wants, why he's doing this, and eventually how they can bring this whole hostage situation to a peaceful end.
And
Well, Paul, a lot of you might be wondering what exactly is going on behind me. Now, the officers have lined up all the people that were in these offices, and they basically said they're going to be playing the world's biggest game of Duck, Duck, Goose. And what's happening here is they're going through the list of confirmed people that were inside the office. They're calling their names, and every person whose name is called, they can come forward and either give their information to police so that they can leave and go home, or they can choose to stay and go back into the office once the situation is clear. Now, if they leave, they are basically forfeiting the chance to go back into the office to reclaim the belongings that they didn't have time to grab when they were being evacuated. So right now, they're just giving every individual here the choice to either leave and go home for the day and leave the things that they have in the office building, or they can stay here, wait for the outcome, and then hopefully be able to go back in and retrieve all of their belongings before they go home. So right now it's just a bunch of collecting information and talking to people, keeping the communication lines open with these victims here so that they can give them the option of going home or staying here to collect things like, you know, their purses, their wallets, their personal laptops, things like that, Paul.
okay, Bree Steffen.